Hello and welcome to this weekend playthrough from the Plea Tweezers channel with myself, Alan from the channel, and my opponent and designer of the game, Pat Mullen. Don't say hi, Pat. Say something else.
Hello, Alan.
Hello. Brilliant. Just to get a little bit of
hello.
a variation in there, I think for everybody.
Send your tweet.
Send
your tweets.
Sends a tweet. Sends a tweet, indeed.
The tweets.
Sends a tweet. Right, those have gone. Better or for worse. And we have I think we have maybe a couple of people in, maybe. And maybe. If you can, as always, because I don't trust the technology, just let us know you can hear and see us okay. We're still on turn 6, I think. Yep. On the US operations phase. That's the last bit of the operations phase.
Indeed.
And yeah, we've just had some action happening on Thursday. If you were joining us, and if you weren't, there's some more action about to take place, I suspect. So over to you, Pat, if you want to just crack on.
Let's start with the US. Yeah, come on, US. Let's do your thing. So yeah, we'll start with aviation, and we will move this guy here. This guy here, and move this guy here, and let's see. That's going to be 16 of them. So this guy's going to go. This Mike Force guy is going to chop her all the way to the other side of the map and go there.
Just following on my screen. Yep.
Yeah. And
pick up the survivors.
So I think yeah. Let's see here. This guy's going to go home. This guy's going to go home.
Zoom out a bit here so people can see it easily.
Home they shall go. And anybody else need to go home? Safe at home? Yes, you need to go home. Wherever I put you. There you are. All right. And they moved. Any other aviation hanging out anywhere? Things are getting a little pressing at Fire Sport based LTN. It's a little historical. And I think that's it. So that would be yeah. So yep, that's what we're going to do. So we'll start. That's it for the aviation step. I don't think you have any ADF.
I think you're correct. Do I have ADF if I am disrupted?
No.
Okay, so no then.
Yeah, well, and that guy did not actually. I'm going to move him just out of there. That'll take care of that temptation.
Yeah.
All right, so we will now. I'll hit the move flags and I'll start a moving.
Mm.
This will be enjoyable because everybody can see. Everybody's going to be visible in this sucker. So let's see.
Yeah. Not so many.
Mike Force unit is going to go here. And this Mike Force unit's going to come down here.
Okay.
And then what about over here? This guy's in a bit of a pickle. So actually, sorry, let me retcon a little move here in aviation. This guy's going to go here. So actually, I need to load now. So this guy's going to complete and load him up. And sorry, I forgot about this. Now over here, you're going to get small arms fire way over by the Special Forces camp. So I'm going to try to load that guy up.
Yeah.
Way on the right side of the map.
Okay.
So you are going to get yourself
Get me charts up.
1 small arms shot.
Yes.
So
okay.
Let's see here. So
the,
we look at the chart.
Yeah.
Right.
What the 1 star? You are on your own, not escorted.
Right.
And you are loading.
Yes.
So it's +2. No bunker. It's not a special unit. No surveillance, and there's no attack aviation around. So just a +2.
Right.
I think
+2 on that small arms chart. Right.
Okay.
1 chart.
Let's just get it looking correct on the screen. And so 2d6. A 7 is nothing. After all that.
Yeah, 9. Right. Yeah. There's a shot at this. All right. So he's going to load at the end of that aviation step. So complete.
Mm-hmm.
Special Forces is going to try to get the heck out of there.
Yes.
So they don't get hurt
anymore. Yes.
Right. And these guys don't like where they're at, so they're going to go.
Are you still over there?
Yeah, I'm just moving.
Okay, that's fine. I want to keep it in focus on the screen. That's all.
Right. So let's see here. So that costs 4, but your ZOC doesn't extend into my terrain, and my ZOC doesn't. So I don't have to stop moving there. So that's 4, and then he's going to go here for. Have me in a pickle. 7. So I have to stop, and consumer marker 22 gets a reaction move.
Okay, 22.
If you want it.
I think he'll just shuffle along with you, maybe. There.
All right, exactly. And you can go there because that's Jungle Hills.
Mm-hmm.
So my ZOC doesn't extend into it.
Indeed.
So you can react there. Right. Mm-hmm. All right. So you can come along. And let's see. What about over here? I think there's safety in numbers. So he's going to go there, and all your guys get a reaction move.
I think they're good.
All right. And let's see. I think I'm happy there. All right. These guys. I'm going to move there, back off. And I think everyone here is happy. Well, as happy as you can be if you're in Vietnam. And I think everyone around here is happy. That's kind of it for my movement. So we are now going to do some attacking.
Yep.
And I'm going to I don't think I want to do anything down here, do I? No. Do I want to do anything? No, I don't. Kind of happy with our positions. And so I think we're going to do one attack, and it's going to be up in the over by Camp Tri B.
Okay, yes.
So, yep, all the special forces that are adjacent to the stack of disrupted 3rd Battalion, 271st guys are going to launch an attack. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Which means I can contribute a maximum of 16 firepower, which is all going to come from that guy, Spooky. And let's see, do I have any air points? No. So we're going to use this guy too. Whoop, 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 complete. So all these gunships and Spooky are going to pour fire on him.
Yep.
And we're attacking from these 3 hexes. So we now look at the attack step resolution chart.
Mm-hmm.
And so you've got 8, and I've got 24 attacking. So that's a 3-to-1.
It is.
That's our starting point.
Yes.
So now we go look, and I don't have any bonuses for odds.
No.
I get +1 because I'm greater than your ground defense.
Yes.
And I get +3 because I'm double or greater than your ground defense. So that's +4.
Yeah.
I'm attacking from more than 2 hexes, so that's +5. You're disrupted, so that's +7.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. So we're at +7. And that's it for those modifiers. Nobody gets any column shifts.
No.
And then the terrain you're in, I believe, is dense jungle or jungle hills. So that's going to be a -4. So it's a 3-to-1 +3. Let's see what happens.
Indeed.
An 8. An 8 ain't bad. It's a DR, which means everybody's disrupted, which they are.
Mm-hmm.
So what it means, though, is they just have to retreat. And there's no restrictions on the game on retreat into Zoc or anything like that.
No.
You have to be surrounded, soft Zocs. So
Yeah. So I suppose. Can I split? Or do I have to go to one place?
you have to retreat as a stack.
As a stack, yeah. Okay. There. Seems the obvious choice.
All right. So these guys are going to go here. These guys are going to advance there. And that is it for my glorious combat. We are done.
Right.
So now we move to the final ISR phase, which starts with your concealment. I don't think you have anybody concealable, shall we say?
True.
I don't think you have any markers available. Yeah.
Or
you do.
I do. Oh, yes, I do. Yes.
Then you may conceal if you desire now.
So. Everything's fixed, so they can't. They need to be unfixed to be picked up by a concealment.
No, you can still do it. You just can't be adjacent.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But unfixed, fixed does not matter.
Yeah. And spooky counts, of course. So I think we will. was that 13? Right. And that's a clear thing, which would be a good thing to do. No, I don't think anything over there. Certainly worth whipping away these guys. Actually, before I place the damn thing, let's just take it as a stack. 18. That'd be useful. Yeah. There we go. Done.
All right, so we are going to now do our aviation. And these guys are going to go to the southern edge of the map. And
that was the guys up by the camp. Yep.
Yep. These guys are going to go hither.
Okay.
And Spooky Dookie is going to go hither. And these guys are going to go home because they're used up. Anybody else hanging out over here? Nope. And these guys.
Two observation guys, isn't it?
We're going to go, it's going to go here. And one is going to go here. All right, so that is the end of my aviation step. And what's going to happen is these guys are going to, they cannot unload, but they'll be forced to at the end of the phase when we do the cleanup. So that's fine.
Which guys are we on? Oh, they're guys in Tainin West.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So it's a kind of a specific, what I did was a thing the US can do in the game, right? So you got guys in trouble. You want to get them out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Notice you can load, but you can't unload in the final ISR aviation step.
Yeah.
Only loading. But that's because at the refresh phase, all aviation goes home.
Yeah.
And anybody loaded gets unloaded. So
yes.
that's the point. The point to that is once you get past the operations phase, you're not unloading anybody anymore. But what you can do is if you've got transport available, get somebody in a bad situation out of there. So
yes.
all right, so let's see here.
Again, just a short shout out anybody who's listening. Just drop us a line to say that you can hear us and see us, of course.
This guy is going to go here. and he's going to try to do a loading. So you have a choice. You can way over by camp,
there, yep,
min
right.
time.
Yes.
Right. So you have two choices. You can expose yourself and do small arms fire.
Yep.
With at least one unit.
Yep.
Or be quiet.
I'll be quiet.
All right. So complete. This guy's loading. Special forces, they can load and unload anywhere. Boom.
Yep.
And that is it. So now we move to intelligence. Guys on top of the mountain.
Yes.
Are going to try to. They're going to guess that number 13.
Yes.
Is PLAF.
Indeed it is, as you very well know.
All right, and we are going to. So now we roll. We succeeded, so they're revealed and they're fixed.
Yep. So they back to come. Okay.
All right. And we're not going to need him to roll 80. So over to you for any intelligence you would like to do.
Okay. Right. Let me just check something here. Okay. So signals intelligence. I think we will try 2715. So I think the HQ is a 6, I think, isn't he? Trying to find him. Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't work that way, does it? Yeah, CR check. CR check of the division.
So it's a 6. You have a 6.
It is a 6. Okay. Yeah, the counter has an eye on it, rather than the number.
But that's because you used intelligence this turn, so you were correct.
Oh, okay, right. So
but
yes. No, gotcha. Right. Okay, so it's a 6, and you are Jungle Hill, so it's -4, so it's a 2. No, definitely not. Of local force, well, so yeah, so we'll use Zihao Duk to try and see what's in Camp Tri B.
Okay.
It's the 4, and the terrain effects, because it's cultivated, is a +1, so it's a 5.
Okay.
Still no. We have possibly some more. Yeah. So we'll use. Can't see what it's called. Apo Chan in the rubber plantation.
Right.
And it's the village. So the village.
+2.
+2, yeah. So that would be this. No. Okay. None of that worked. I think that's all. Yes. Yeah, that's all human.
Okay.
We have then onto surveillance.
We're not at reconnaissance yet. Yep. Yeah, it's now onto surveillance.
Yes.
And so Spooky's just going to automatically fix the guys with concealment marker 34 that he's adjacent to.
34.
The guys on top
of... Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody who's unfixed is now fixed.
Okay.
Right. And let's see over here. Oh, we got local force hanging out there. Good to know. And The guy in so concealment marker 8, the guy in 1507 is going to go after him. He's going to need a 2 or less.
Yes.
Failed.
No.
And
none of us are looking in the right direction at the moment.
Complete failure. Let me mark him as complete. And then I think that's it for surveillance for me.
Okay.
So now we go into reconnaissance.
Your recon, yes.
Let's see. I got a couple. So we've got a guy who's going to do kind of in the center of the map by the cache zone. We got a guy who's going after concealment marker 17.
Yes.
And we're in a special forces camp, which makes us a net 8 against your 3, so it's a 5 or less. Here we go. Got it. Revealed and fixed.
Just a figment of your imagination.
Okay. And we got another guy who's going to go after concealment marker number 1.
Okay.
And he is going, concealment marker number 1 is in, once again, dense jungle. So he needs a 4 or less. Let's see what happens. Fails. No. And I think all my guys over here, I don't think there's anybody. Yeah, there is. So the Mike Force guy is going to go after concealment marker number 50. You see he's exactly 3 hexes to the south. So the Mike Force guy, 3MF, is going to need a 5 or less. Here we go. Nope. And then we're going to try again with the Special Forces detachment underneath him who needs a 4 or less. Failed. And then there's another Special Forces detachment who's going to try. Got him. 3rd time's the charm. Okay. So 50 is revealed and is fixed.
There you go.
All right, a dummy. So it looks like we've got we feel good. Looks like we got a battalion of PLAF kind of cut off down here. Okay. So I believe that is it for my reconnaissance. Over to you.
Okay, so we will have a look at what's in 2715.
2715.
So that should be a 3.
Yeah. You're going to get it, but you're rolling for an area effect.
Yeah,
nope,
an area effect.
Just the guy.
Just the guy.
There you go.
Okay. And where else? Is there going to be anything interesting? I think I know all I can know. Other than that, so that's it. Yeah, that's all.
All right. So now we go on the sequence of play to the refresh step. So everybody's got to go home except for Spooky. So let me send everybody home. And blue flags. All right. So home for you. And home for you. And
got your guys over on the
this guy's east. Gonna go home. Yeah, this guy's gonna, and this guy's gonna get to unload there. Boom. He actually stays there while the other guy goes home at that location. And the guy way far south is going to go home to Bien Hoa.
Oh, yes.
Pop.
Nursed back to health.
Oh. And which it's one of the things I like about, I mean, so there are replacements in the game, these units aren't dying. They're just, suffering combat losses and whatnot.
Mm.
But it really shows like the impact of it. I'm talking about my own games. I'm talking about something I like about my own game. So, take it with a grain of salt. But the fact that you're limited to infrastructure or like proximity to headquarters, you just can't take replacements. You've got to be in a specific place to take them, or even like for the NLF, you've got to be near your headquarters or a bunker.
Yeah, they can't just magically appear.
Right.
Yes.
So let's see here. So that's them, and I think I got one more guy here, and he is going to. He's going to go somewhere. He's going to go home. Yeah. First LIB HQ. Which will dump him off.
Sorry, what are we? Where are we talking about here? Lost.
So I had another special forces guy picked up, and that guy had to go home. So he went home to the headquarters of the 196th Brigade.
Oh, okay, right.
And which de facto plops the guy off in those in that hex right there. Pow.
Back in Taining West again, yeah.
Yeah,
yep,
yeah,
okay.
But at the headquarters.
Yep.
I mean, in his case specifically.
Yes.
So that's that for the refresh step, and now we should both turn our keys.
Yep. Hit our end buttons.
Right.
Yep.
So
looks like it works for me.
We're on turn 6. And we are on turn 6. And that is that. So now we move to the beginning of the phase. And determine the status. I don't really have to determine anything. Nobody got hurt. So that's good. So I need to look at a chit.
Yeah, so do I actually. Can't find the. Oh, there we go.
I need to look at what I have.
Ah, right, okay.
Okay. Do you so some of them are limited to the command phase, some aren't.
Yes.
They're at various times. So I'm guessing we both have. Do you have any chits you would desire to play at this time?
Right. Okay. Yes.
All right. Okay. Go ahead.
Where are the chits? Well, the chits are. No, not there. Sorry.
They're up in a little thing that says OP.
OP, that's the one.
That's where they should be.
Sorry, I was looking at the stars, the wrong one. Yep. So I am playing. Let me make sure it's the right one. Hold on.
So click on OP should open up a little box.
Yeah, I've got it. I just want to make sure I do the right one here. Yes. Okay. So, yeah. So I am going to play. I'll just stick it on the map. Number 6, which raises the intensity 8 points.
Oh, interesting. So the intensity is going to go up by 8.
Yes.
And so we will now look at the intensity level, which is 22.
Let's just get that on. Yeah.
And it goes to 30.
Indeed.
All right. So we are not playing a chit. We should have played it simultaneous, but that's fine.
Okay.
And so, however, we note that regardless, we're at intensity level 20. So it means I need to now start stacking out some U.S. reinforcements that show up.
You do?
Yeah. That happens at intensity level 20.
Okay.
So
and I believe at intensity level 30, I get some as well.
You may, but hold on.
Yeah, just saying, we've got a lot to do.
Right. So you see the way it works. I'll just explain. So today is 1ID day.
Yes.
Immediately. So all the stuff that's available 1ID day is available at locations. And then other stuff shows up +1, +2, etc. Right.
As it moves on, yeah.
So I'm going to throw down the 1ID day stuff. So I'm going to just kind of stack it all up. And 116, 216. So this is what happens when 1st Infantry Division starts to arrive. A lot of stuff. Boom, boom. Let's see here. And then 1, 4, and 2,
what's going on.
Just kind of throwing it on the map right now. And I will 1, 4. And 2, 1, 4.
Wardrobe, hi. Thanks, Kai. How do you work the blue tweezers on this virtual environment? I'm afraid that is a trade secret.
So let's see. So that's a bunch of aviation in the headquarters. And then we get the 218th.
Yeah, so it's a troop of the cavalry squadron, an infantry battalion, and the headquarters. And
right, so the 218th, and then B troop.
Yeah.
Which is B troop.
And then several other bits.
Yeah. B troop. B troop shows up at the southern map edge.
Simo, hi. Well, yeah, there was an attack done over by Camp Tri B, I think. So there's the Mike Force still fighting around there, and we had an evacuation around the Mintan base, which was taken in the NLF operations phase. But that's about it, I think. But we're in the middle of organising a rather large set of US reinforcements. But meanwhile, I think I need to sort mine out as well.
Well, I would not do that now.
Oh, okay.
Because we'll be jerking the screen around. All right. So
yeah, just I can do it on the tab. You know, I'll just make sure I've got them all there. That kind of thing. I won't put them on there.
Then I will put these guys, and I will next time before we play offline. I'll stagger on the card the game turn. And that's the way the game turn tracker is supposed to work. Is so stuff is going to show up tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, and it just gets all stacked up there. So let me. I think we're going to put the 1st Infantry Division. Thither. And all this aviation. So which is one of the more significant things of the reinforcement is just as you'll see, there's just a lot more aviation.
Lots of choppers.
Yeah. And
okay.
Boom.
Okay.
And we both get replacements this turn because it's 6.
Yes.
So it's on the 2s and the 3s, and I get 1 foot, half an artillery, and half an aviation, and you get half a local force, a foot, and a specialized. So let me take care of me here, which is a foot, half an artillery, and half an aviation. Foot. Flip.
1 foot, half specialised. That's right. Although there's some more coming in as a reinforcement. Does that just raise the rate?
No, you just get.
It's just a
that.
Right. So I get an extra foot and a half a specialised as well.
So we are going to spend 1 foot. Oh, and I get more air points too. Six more air points. Oh, I get a foot, a half, and a half just from the reinforcing event.
Yep.
So. And I get the OV-160 available at Vung Tau. Forgot about that.
How you doing there?
I'm just waiting on you.
Oh, really? Okay. So,
I'm
sorry.
done.
I was waiting on you. That's pregnant pause or broadcasting. That's wonderful quality. Good. Yeah. So, to place. Oh, right. Okay. Right. So part of what I get is another 10 concealment markers. And right. Okay. So I think. Just see where it's. Yeah, within 5x south of 5014, so way over here. Within 5. Okay. Yep. Done. Phew.
All right.
Right. Don't need that. Yeah. So.
I think I'm almost done. Those guys are available.
You're off in you're on map chart, off map chart, are you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
I'm almost, I was in fact able to get that done. And so if you want to open that up, we can show the people.
Sure. The turn. Or the, yeah, the game turn track? Or the...
Right.
Yep.
Right. So you'll see, that's what a U.S. division looks like when it starts to show up. Right. So you see, like we had our stuff show up this turn, and then we've got game turn 7, 8,
Yep.
9, 10. Right. So, which is what's happened is 1st Infantry Division's just been placed in charge of the operation, and they're moving, like, you know, everything except a battalion and a couple of batteries of artillery into the area over the next few days. Yes. And what you had show up as your reinforcements were evacuating the Iron Triangle, basically. Yes. Units that were south of here are like, hey, it's too intense, and Kosvin has ordered them out. So, but the way out is through this area.
Yes.
So, de facto, it creates a reinforcement. So, that we go back now. We've done our reinforcements. I did my replacement, and so our reorganization. So anybody who's disrupted and eligible for automatic removal may do as such. So you got a bunch of disrupted guys over here, for instance.
Yes.
But unless you got a headquarters in range of the guys that I'm not adjacent to, they're still disrupted.
Still disrupted.
And I had a couple of guys who were able to get to a basing area, so they are undisrupted. And remove status. Boom. So that's that. That was pretty simple. And we got this last guy over here, kind of near the cash zone, but he's in range of an HHC, so he's fine. Yeah. And he's not adjacent.
Yes.
So he's fine. Boom.
Indeed.
He's undisrupted, and I don't think I have anybody else disrupted. I will move this chit somewhere. Why don't you put your chit away?
Yeah. Put my chit away, yes, indeed.
Put your chit away. And then...
I might put him on the turn, actually, just so when I played it. Just for interest's sake. Not sure whose, but there you go.
All right, and now we determine initiative. And the initiative player right now is the U.S. player.
Yes. Switched.
So initiative has passed. So we are going to go the turn marker. Flip this turn on myself. Flip. And we are going to go first in fires.
Yep.
And we're going to go first in operations.
Okay.
And now we may fix the unfix the unfixable.
Yes.
If so you're not adjacent,
step. Yeah. So concealment step.
Not concealment step. Oh. Not concealment step. This is, as you see at the very end of the initiative step.
Okay.
Determine unfixed units from both sides.
Oh, unfixed. Sorry. Right. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So anything that's not adjacent.
Spooky, of course, will be annoying.
Indeed.
And
I only got another turn of him, so.
Right, as is his wont. And
Yeah, done. Yeah, you got anything else on?
I am not quite done. And done.
You got the guy in Nibwa Den.
Ah, yes. And I am done. And with that, we should probably stop here and start next week with the ISR phase of turn 6. I'm going to save the game as...
Yeah, because it's there's a lot more aviation now.
Yes, it is going to get quite intense.
Yes, indeed. So, but
6.
for those of you who've been watching throughout the whole series here, it's finally got there.
It's invariably what happens in the game.
Yes,
there's
it's not called intensity for nothing.
Right. The NLF can stave it off.
Yes.
If that's their strategy.
Yeah.
But you can't stave it off forever, and there's also just unforeseen circumstances. Like your whole plan may be like, hey, I want to keep intensity low, and then we have what we had over by all those discoveries and the combat and and casualties and and there we go.
Yeah, I kind of stuffed up my attack on Try B really.
Yeah, but you got the other one, so
I did get the other one. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And so. Good. Okay.
Okay, so that's that. I guess we should say good night, everybody. And we will see you here next week.
We're letting you out early, as it's the weekend. And do join us next Thursday for the continuing saga, shall we say. And also, remember, there will be a live stream, or damn well should be a live stream on Tuesday with Jordan, with the other game we're playing, Elusive Victory. So if you join us then, that'll be great as well. But until then, Pat, just don't do any last word at all. All right. Yeah, go on. A last word for you.
I'm not saying anything.
Good. Okay, that's a good enough word. Right. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.